In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can make $900 or more in a day. Will that help you out? This is an all-in-one business in a box. Okay. So we give you products, we give you a website, we give you an automated sales funnel, we give you a community, we give you training, we give you everything you need to be successful. You just got to take action because action takers are money makers. So who is this for? This is for people who are like sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. This is for people who want to fire their boss. This is for people who want more time. They want more money. They're sick of financial stress. They're just ready for a change. Okay. This is for people who want to learn how to become entrepreneurs. Okay. So let's understand like what's the difference? Like there's basically two ways to make money. Okay. Basically, right? You can be an employee, which means you're working for other people. That's not the best way to make money. This is not. An employee means you're working for somebody else. That means you're exchanging your time for money. You're literally selling your time for money. Okay. And there's usually an income cap. You can only make so much at a job. They call jobs just over broke. Okay. It's from Rich Dad Poor Dad. He talks about jobs. He refers to it as just over broke. They pay you enough to survive if you're lucky, but they don't pay you enough to thrive. So that's one way to make money is having a job. It's not the best way to make money if you look at it objectively. Okay. Because you're exchanging your time for money, time that you can't get back. Your most valuable asset, it's not money, it's time. So if you have a job, like if you're working 40 plus hours a week, well, you're losing your time. You're losing time that you can't get back. That's time that you can spend with your family. That's time that you can create memories with. That's time that you can, pursue your passions, travel, right? Once that time is gone, it's gone. You can't get that back. Even if you have $1 billion, you can't buy back a second. So that's your most valuable asset. So that's how most people, they make money is through jobs, because we've been trained in society, like get a job, go to school, get a job. Why did they do that? Well, if you look back, why was this like, if you look back in history, the school system was basically created to create workers. It wasn't created to create entrepreneurs. It wasn't created to create thinkers. It was created to create workers. Okay. That's why we're all so conditioned to thinking the only way to make money is by having a job, by exchanging your time for money. That's not the only way. It's not even the best way. It's not the best way. So what a lot of people do is if they want to make more money, they'll go back to school because they think if I go back to school, then I can learn some skills and I can get a better paying job. That's one strategy. Or they think, well, if I want to make more money, I need to get more jobs. I'll get like 2 to 3 jobs. I'll do Uber, I'll do DoorDash, I'll do all this stuff. But the problem with that is you're exchanging even more time for money. Now you have less time. And then you got to use your own car. Do you know that people pay money to go to their jobs? On average in America, people spend like $300 to $500 a month just on transportation costs, like gas. That's like $6,000 a year you're paying to go to your job. Did you realize that? Then you got to buy clothes to go to your job, and maybe you get coffee every day, $5 a day, whatever. That's an extra $1,500 a month. You got to add up all these expenses. Okay, people think jobs are free. They're not free. They're more expensive than you can start a business for less than what it costs for your job. My business costs less than a phone. And it costs less than a TV. Like my phone, my Apple Pro Max, it's more expensive than my business, right? So that's one way people can, make money by getting a job or having more jobs. So the other way is you can become an entrepreneur. What's up, Matt? Matthew. Another way is you can have your own business or businesses. Okay. So it's better to have your own business, guys, because like you can either work for other people and make other people rich, or you can work for yourself and make yourself rich. What would you prefer? Okay. See, a job is like a pyramid, just like, affiliate marketing, MLM is a pyramid structure, right? The person on the top, they own the company, right? So they make all the money, and the person below, they make less and less and less and less and less. It's set up like a pyramid. Okay. Whether you like it or not. It's just reality. Okay. So the best thing to do is to be on top of the pyramid, be your own boss, be a CEO. Okay. So what I show people to do, I teach people how to become entrepreneurs, guys. Like what I'm promoting here is a business in a box. So you get 4 different digital products that you don't have to create yourself, and you earn 100% profit. Okay. So every time we make a sale, we earn 100% profit. So you can make $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again. Our top selling product sells for $900. Most people buy that. Probably like 80% of people buy that one. Okay. So you get a website, you get a sales funnel, you get you get a community, you get training, you get support, you get live mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. Do you see any value in that? Like, do you see any value, guys? Do you see any value in that? Drop a 1 if you see value. Drop a 2 if you don't. A business in a box that you don't have to create yourself. You get your own products, you get your own website, you get your own sales funnel, you get a community, you get training, you get mentoring and coaching from 6 and 7 figure income earners for free as a bonus. Do you see any value there? I do. That's why I joined. Because I saw the value. I don't know if you don't see value in that. I don't know. Maybe you gotta understand what value is. But that's a lot. That's a lot of good stuff right there. That's enough to make you wealthy if you actually do it. Because we've created over 100 6 figure income earners inside of our community with this business, guys. I think there's at least 2, maybe 3 millionaires that we've created so far. I don't even know all of them, but at least 2 millionaires, guys. They made over $1 million with this business. Because think about it this way: our top selling product sells for 900. So you get 1,111 sales, and then you're a millionaire. Okay. You get 1 sale a month, that's an extra 10K a month. You get 1 sale, you get 2 sales a month, that's an extra 20K a month. I mean, a year. Is your company going to pay you an extra 20K a year for your good services? Probably not. They might fire you. They might cut your pay. They might reduce your hours. Have they done that? Has that happened to you before? Have you ever been working for somebody and then they cut your pay, or they reduced your hours, or they fired you? It happened to me. I was working for a company for like 5 years. And then out of the blue, one day they're like they gave us a 3-week notice. Like, we're going to cut your pay in half. You can stay or you can go. It wasn't just me, it was everybody in the company. You can stay or you can go. And that's when I realized, guys, jobs aren't safe. And that's when I realized that I never want to work another job in my life. Right? At that moment, I was like, man, this is whack. Because once bitten, have you heard that phrase? Once bitten, twice shy, right? So if I got played like a punk by my job, why would I want to do that again? Once bitten, twice shy. But some people, they'll do it over and over again. What's the definition of insanity? You do the same thing over and over again, and you expect a different result. So some people, they get fired at their job. They'll have their pay cut, and be like, I'm going to go get another job. Really? You didn't learn your lesson? You didn't learn your lesson the first time? But I understand. It took me a few times to realize this, because I got fired before. I didn't realize it the first time. It took me a while to realize this. It took me many years. But now I finally realized. I've seen the lights. I have seen the light, my children. So if you want to know more, just go here, guys. 7-Figure Monk. 7figuremonk.com. Go there. Put in your best email. Check your spam. Check your promotions folder for the word blueprints. This program can change your life, guys. You're probably out there like hoping and praying and wishing that you could just find some kind of opportunity that would change your life, right? And the universe is like, okay, what about this one? Or how about this? Or maybe this? Or maybe a little bit of that. So are you going to ever say yes, or are you just going to pass over every opportunity that you see? Because that's the definition of poor, guys. Poor, what's up, Bernie? Hey. The definition of poor means passing over opportunities repeatedly. Okay, so how many opportunities have you passed over? I only have one regret in life, guys, and that's my only regret is that I didn't buy like 50,000 Bitcoins when they first came out. That's like my only regret in life. I wish I would have bought 50,000 Bitcoins for like $50, because I'd be a billionaire right now. I'd be a billionaire, because at one point they were selling like 10,000 Bitcoins for $7. And if you would have bought those 10,000 Bitcoins when they first launched, you would have made over like $600 million. So that's an opportunity that many people pass by, because they're like, what is this Bitcoin? Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay. Now it's worth over 100K. Like, if I could go back in time, I would have bought like 100,000 Bitcoins. And then once it was worth like over $1 billion, I would have sold it, and then peace, done, finished, free. But I didn't realize the potential. Like many people. See, we always pass over opportunities, guys. This is how life is. But if you pass over opportunities repeatedly, you're going to be poor until the day you die. That's the thing. So you got to jump on the boats. You got to take advantage of opportunities once in a while. Otherwise, it is what it is. See, the only way you're going to make money, guys, is by spending your money on assets. Okay. Assets are things that have the potential to make you more money. That could be like this. This is a business. It has the potential to make you more money. It could be like real estate. It could be like stocks. It could be like, education. You can check it out. What are assets? There's a lot of them. So that's what wealthy people do, guys. That's from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Wealthy people spend their money on assets, things that have the potential to make them more money. Okay. So this business shows you how to make $900 or more in a day. And all you got to do, this is all you got to do, guys. I've been doing it for a year. All you got to do is copy and paste stuff, like titles and hashtags and stuff like that. You copy and paste, and then you create videos. Okay. You can create like a minute video where you're just talking. You can create like a 5 to 7 second video where you're just doing stuff. It's called a B-roll video. And then you put words on the screen, copy and paste. And then you can do like pictures of yourself, like selfies. And then you can put words on the screen. Do you like taking pictures? Do you guys like taking selfies? Do you like taking videos of yourself? I mean, I do. I won't lie. I think it's fun. I like to create memories. I like to do it. I love myself, not in like a like a narcissist kind of way. Like I like love myself in like a positive way. So I like to take pictures of myself. Like, yeah, Dan, yeah, cool. I like to curate. I like to create memories. Okay. So if you like to take pictures of yourself and videos, then this is great because you're gonna have fun. You can just take selfies where you go and then you put words on the screen. You can make little funny videos. It's fun. Now, if you don't like to do that stuff, then maybe this is not for you. If you don't want to copy and paste and post videos, then maybe this isn't for you. But you can also you can do faceless content too. Okay. So I mean that's all we're doing, guys. We're just copying and pasting and posting, pressing buttons like post, copy, paste, video, post. That's the work. Is that hard? What's up, T? Foxworth? Is that hard? Who thinks that's hard? Who thinks that's hard? If you think that's hard, you probably never worked a job in your life. Because I don't know about you, but I've worked a lot of jobs. Like I've done a paper route, I've been a busboy, I've washed dishes, I've been a waiter, I've done landscaping, I worked at hotels, I did room service, I've done a lot of things, and all of these jobs that I've done are way harder than this. Okay, so if it's so easy and so simple, why don't more people do it? I don't know. I think more people should. Honest to God, I think more people should do this. I think I think they should do this. Okay, I think they should do this. But it's so if the work is so simple, then it's 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 not the physical stuff. It's the mental game. Like, are you going to be consistent? Are you going to believe in yourself? Are you going to show up every day? Right? Some people they have a weak mindset, so like they can't be consistent because they get in their head and they overthink everything. Like they can't show up every day. Like if like the wind blows the wrong way, they're like, oh, I'm done. The wind, it was too hard. I can't post videos for a week. I'm done. It was too windy. It's a mindset thing, guys. Like I've been showing up every single day for the past year. And now I'm just getting even better and better because my mindset's improving because we got mindset training in our community and everything. So my mindset's getting stronger and stronger every day. And then my skill set's growing every single day too. I'm growing in wealth and wisdom every single day because I've been doing the work. I've been doing the personal development. I've been working on my business and I've been doing the mindset training. I've been doing the mindset work, right? It's not like some people think like, oh yeah, they were lucky. They had overnight, they were lucky. If someone has success in life, they're like, oh yeah, they're just lucky. They made a lot of money because they're lucky. No, they're not lucky. They put in the work. You don't see what they did behind the scenes. You don't see the years and years of struggle they went through. You don't see the ups and downs they went through. You don't see the mindset work that they did. But people are like, oh yeah, they're just lucky. Okay. No, they weren't. They put in the work, guys. So if you want to learn more about this business, go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there and just put in your best email. Okay. And just check your spam, check your promotions folder. Guys, you can have your own business up and running in like 1 to 2 days, right? You can go from being like just an employee to being an entrepreneur in 1 to 2 days, guys. You can do this around your job. You don't have to quit your job. Like all you got to do is 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Okay. Our top selling product sells for 900. So you get one sale a month, that's an extra 10K a year. You get 2 sales a month, that's an extra 20K. Imagine if you have an extra 20K this year. You can go on some fun trips. Maybe you can buy your family some nice stuff. Maybe you can buy yourself some nice stuff, right? Maybe you can pay off some debts. Do you have like what's the alternative? You got a plan? You got a plan to make money? You got some kind of backup plan? Like what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do affiliate marketing? Make like small commissions doing that? No matter what you do, guys, like you do affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing or drop shipping, e-commerce, fulfilled by Amazon, all sales related things, whichever one you pick, you still got to learn how to market. You still got to learn how to sell. So you're going to have to learn how to do either paid ads or you're going to have to learn how to do free strategies like post content on social media. Either one you pick, you still have to learn how to do that stuff, right? And that's what we teach, guys. We teach sales, we teach marketing, we teach you how to be the attractor factor. Okay. So basically all you're doing is posting videos on social media and you're attracting people to you. It's called attraction marketing. So you don't have to pay for ads. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message people. All you got to do is post videos on social media. You can do all those things, guys. It's called the core four, right? It's called the core four. Hormozy talks about that. It's where you can do paid ads, you can do warm outreach, you can do cold outreach, or you can do free strategies like content. It's called the core four, guys, when it comes to marketing and getting customers. And the next level, guys, the next level is instead of doing all these things yourself, you pay other people to do them for you. That's next level freedom, guys. There's different levels. There's different levels to the game. But if you're not in the game, then you're not going to get the results. You got to get in the game, guys. I'm in the game. I'm just going to keep scaling and scaling and scaling. And then once I have so much money, I'm going to pay people to do everything for me. While I'm on my yacht, I'm going to be cruising on my yacht. And then everyone else is going to be building my businesses for me. That's next level stuff, guys. But you got to start where you're at. So maybe you're at everyone starts at zero, guys. We all start at zero. But you got to start. If you don't start, nothing happens. Right? What if you don't start and you're stuck in the same place next year? That's a big loss, guys. That's terrifying. I would be terrified if I was stuck in the same place a year from now, financially, mentally, spiritually. Man, I'd be terrified about that. So if you want things to change in your life, you have to change things in your life. It's a fact. Fact. Right? We are responsible, guys. You're the captain of your own ship. You are responsible. You have to fly your own plane. Nobody's going to fly your plane for you, okay? You got to fly in your own plane. Whatever outcome you have at the end of your life, that's based on the choices that you make now. Okay. You are responsible for everything, your success and your failure. The cool thing is you're responsible for your success, but you gotta take ownership on that failure too. If you can't take ownership for your failure, then you can't take ownership for that success either. Some people, they don't take ownership for their failures. They're like, oh yeah, I'm not successful because my Uncle Bob, Aunt Susan, my past, my childhood, I had a hard childhood. Yeah, who didn't? Who didn't have a hard childhood? Like a lot of people. Who hasn't been through crap? Like everyone's been through crap, guys. I've been through so much crap. Abuse, bullying, mental health issues, all kinds of stuff. Right? Who hasn't been through crap? We all have a sob story, guys. So it's not so come on. But if you use that as an excuse to take action, well, that's your misfortune. That's your misfortune, guys. See, some people will use their sob story as an excuse for not to take action in life. And other people use that sob story as motivation to become the best version of themselves. So which one will you be? Time will tell, guys. You're writing your story right now. Like, what kind of story do you want to write? Like, this person played small. They didn't take any chances. They were a coward. Or do you want to be like, man, this person is a warrior. They played big. They accomplished so much, and they left a positive impact on the world. What kind of story do you want to write for yourself? So this is digital marketing, guys. All you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. Okay. It's like a turnkey business in a box. So you don't have to create anything. We give you 4 different digital products, which means you can earn $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again, paid directly to you through your automated system. So this automated system's out there working for you 24/7, guys. Right? Let me show you this board. See? See this? See, if you want to make this is how we make $900 or more in a day, guys. We have a product. We have a product in the e-learning industry. So it's education, it's information. Okay. Like the e-learning industry is like $1 billion a day industry. And it's projected to be a $3 billion a day industry by like 2027. So you want to be inside of an industry that's profitable. Okay. This just makes sense. And then we earn 100% profit per sale. Okay. So every time we make a sale, we earn 100% profit, right? Like if somebody goes to your website and they purchase one of the products, like let's say they purchase a $900 product, you get paid instantly directly to you through your automations. You earn 100% of the profit. You don't have to split it because this is high ticket marketing with master resale rights. Master resale rights means you earn 100% profit per sale. So it's literally the most profitable industry. Okay. Like on average, most businesses, they only earn like 10 to 30% profit on average, sometimes more, sometimes less. But 100%, it's better than everything else. Okay. It's better than 50%. It's better than 80. It's better than 90. It's better than 10, 100%. It's better than any other. Okay. So we earn 100% profit per sale. And our business is fully automated. So we can make money while we're sleeping or doing the things that we love. The first time I made $900, I made it in my sleep. I woke up and I looked at my phone and it said, congrats, you've made a sale. I'm like, really? Okay. How much? And I looked, 900 buckaroos, guys. Okay. That's when I realized, yeah, this business works. right? That's when I realized I already knew that it worked because I watched people make money. But once I had that first sale, guys, yeah, I was like, okay, this works. See, some people are skeptical. I understand because you're afraid. Like you want to be safe. You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to lose. You don't want to lose. But scared money doesn't make money. At the end of the day, scared money doesn't make money. If you're afraid to lose and you're afraid to invest in things, you'll always lose. You'll never be wealthy. You'll never be free. It just won't happen. Like invest, you have to normalize investing. Like if you want to be wealthy, you have to like normalize it. Like I normalize investing. Like I know like, okay, I'm going to invest in this. I'm going to invest in that. It's just like a normal part of my life. Right. So you can spend your money on like assets, things that can make you more money, or you can spend your money on liabilities. Those are things that cost you money. So most people, they normalize spending their money on liabilities. They spend their money on junk that they don't really need. Like people on average spend like $2,000 to $7,000 a year on unessentials. Unessentials are things you just don't need. It's like eating out, it's luxury items, TV subscriptions. You might love it. You might think it's great, but you don't need it. It's not essential. Okay. Those are called liabilities. They take money out of your pocket. Now, assets are things that have the potential to put money back into your pocket. That could be starting this business and then you go on to make thousands or millions of dollars. That's an asset. It could be like real estate, right? Like rental properties and stuff. It could be stocks. It can be, crypto. It could be precious metals. These are called assets. These things have the potential to put more money back into your pocket. Is there a risk? Yeah, there's a risk in everything, guys. There's a risk. There's a risk in investing, and there's a risk in not investing. The risk in investing is okay. Maybe you lose money. Maybe you don't make any money. Okay, but the risk in not investing is like you could end up, spending the rest of your life being overworked and underpaid, struggling for existence. That's a risk too. So you got to take risks, guys. Life is risky. I think Jim Rohn said that. He said, like, life is risky. It's true, guys. You're taking a risk when you invest. You're taking a risk when you don't invest. Either way, it's a risk. I would rather take a risk in investing because I have the potential to become wealthy and free because of that risk. So which risk, you got to think about it. People don't think about this stuff, guys. We should have been taught this stuff in school, actually. Like we were programmed the wrong way. We should have been taught. Like I would never send my kids I don't have children, but I would never send my children to public schools because I just don't see the value. I would teach them about manifestation. I would have them read Think and Grow Rich. I would have them learn all about like assets and liabilities and how to invest and mindset. And I would see like what kind of God-given talents do these kids have. And I would cultivate that. Like I'm like a musician. I have like musical ability, and I should have been trained since I was a young kid to play music because I would have been off the charts. But instead I was taken through the school system and taught all this crap that I have no interest in. Right? This is my personal opinion. It's a whack system. That's just my personal opinion. I understand that triggers people, but I don't care. Okay. So this is digital marketing, guys. All you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. And you have the potential to make $900 over and over again, paid directly to you through an automated business that does 90% of the work for you. What are they doing out there? What are they doing out there? Freaking yard work and stuff, That's a business too, guys. See, people don't understand how business works. Business means like the way you make money with business, you have to sell some product, opportunity, or service. Okay. That's how all businesses work, right? So either you're working for a business and you're working for somebody that sells a product, opportunity, or service, you're an employee, you're making them rich, or you have your own business. You're selling products, opportunities, or services, or both, right? So that's the choice. So who makes more money? The worker, the employee, or the business owner? What do you think? Obviously the business owner. So you got to become a business owner, guys. It's never been easier. Like you can get your business set up in a day, like 1 to 2 days, depending on how busy you are and how focused you are. I set my business up in a few hours. I'm not like some superhero, right? Okay. Like I didn't even finish college. I don't even know how I graduated high school because I skipped high school all the time. I don't have tech skills. Okay. But I was able to set up my business in a few hours. So, so if I can do it, I believe anybody on the planet can do it. It's just like, how bad do you want it? Like, how bad do you want financial freedom? Do you want it bad enough to work, like 2 hours around your schedule? If you don't, if you're not willing to do that, then you just don't want it bad enough. Truth. So check it out, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there, put in your best email, check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. I'm going to send you a free PDF. It's going to show you how to make 10K in 30 days. Now, some people will do it, some people won't. Some people will take action, some people won't. Some people make 10K in 30 days, some people won't. Because everyone's journey is different, right? So you just got to get started though. You got to start learning the skills. You got to show up until until you get the results you want. Okay? Because there's basically like 3 types of people, right? There's the coward. These are people that never take chances. They never get outside of their comfort zone. They never invest in things. They never start businesses because they're cowards. They're afraid that they're going to lose. That's cowardly. Okay. The second type of person is a weak person. It's a person that starts something, but they quit. Like if things get a little difficult, then they give up. Those are weak people. Okay. Most of society is made up between like weak people and cowards because like the 1%, there's only 1% of people that are like really rich. Like they make over like $500,000 a year. Now those people aren't cowards. Those people aren't weak. Okay. 1% of people make over $500,000 in a year, guys. And the last type of person is the warrior. These are the kind of people that they just keep on showing up until they hit their goals. They don't quit, right? So which one are you guys? Are you a coward? Or are you weak? Or are you a warrior? Which one are you? So we teach people how to be warriors inside of our community, guys. We teach people how to be warriors, right? We equip people with like a warrior mindset and a skill set so you can make as much money as you want. Because really, it's making. It's how much money do you want to make? Like, do you have? Like, it's like you're creating your world. Warrior, T. Yeah, warrior. Drop a 1, guys, if you're a warrior. Say, I am a warrior in the comments. I am a warrior, right? You're creating your reality, guys. So if you don't like your reality, you got to change something. You're creating it. You're the captain of your ship. Soy Capitan. What's it? Soy Capitan, Soy Capitan. I'm learning that song right now, guys. La Bamba. It's fun. So he has a verse. He's like, Soy Capitan, Soy. I am the captain. That's a good song. Just go here. Sevenfigure Monk, sevenfiguremonk.com. That's where you start. Start your journey, guys. Start your success journey. Okay. Start today. Don't delay. The faster you start, the faster you have success. Facts. True. That's undebatable. You can't debate that. The faster you start something, the faster you'll have success. The faster you start that gym membership so you can lose weight, the faster you're going to lose weight. The faster you start a business so you can make money, the faster you're going to make money. True story, guys. It's undebatable. Success loves speed. Okay. Success loves speed. Money loves speed. Have you heard that phrase? Money loves speed. Success loves speed. That means the faster you start, the faster you can have success. If you overthink stuff, you're just delaying your success. That's all. You're thinking, okay, I'll do research for like 5 years, and then maybe I'll start a business, maybe I won't. Next thing you know, time has passed. You're still broke. You're still unsuccessful. You got to take action, guys. Fast action. Have you read Think and Grow Rich? It's not my idea, even. Think and Grow Rich, guys. He Napoleon Hill. He interviewed all these like super rich people, richer than we'll probably ever be, like Henry Ford, Carnegie, Steele, Rockefeller, the creepy one, like all these people. He like interviewed all these people, guys, and he like observed these people, and what he noticed about these people is they take fast action. Like they take quick decisions. They don't overthink stuff. They just take action fast, and they figure things out as they go. That's what successful people do, guys. Because there's no money to be made in the overthinking zone. There's no money to be made there. There really isn't. Like you should just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there and just check it out and just see, just do a self-test. Like, do you feel like in your heart that there's an opportunity in this, what we're presenting here? Like if you feel it, just try to detach, take a deep breath, positivity in, negativity out, and then just be aware. Do you see an opportunity in this? You'll know in your heart, guys, your intuition, unless you're totally out of out of whack with your own feelings. Some people are. But if you can like actually just like tune into your intuition and be like, okay, do you see an opportunity here? You'll know in your heart, guys. If you do it, just take action. If it's not for you, then don't take action, guys. I mean, as simple as that. Right. So if you want to learn more, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Go there. Put in your best email. Check out the information. There's a free PDF. It's going to show you how to make 10K in 30 days. Okay. There's videos you can watch. You can read through the website and it's going to show you everything. So you have the potential to make $900 over and over again with this business, guys. And does it work? Yeah. Like I'll show you proof right now. I'll show you real-time proof. Okay. From people in our community. Because seeing is believing, right? Seeing is believing. So let's see. Let's see some real-time proof. Let me just load this screen up. This is an old iPad. I should probably upgrade this, but I never really use this thing. I only use it for like random things. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's see if anybody made money recently. Yeah, here we go. 2 hours ago. See? $900 ding while packing up my house. $900 ding while packing up my house. Okay, here's proof for you. See, guys, I see these wins happen every day because I've been in this community for a year. So I kind of see this stuff. I see this every single day. It's like not new for me. So $900 ding while packing up my house, while in the middle of packing for our out of state move happening this week because this automation works for me 24/7. Boom. So grateful for this program. Okay. So she's working, they're packing up their house, guys. They're like packing. And then she made $900 while they're packing because our business is fully automated. That's why. Right. You got to automate your income, guys. If you don't automate your income, you can't make passive income. You can't make money while you're sleeping. Okay. You're going to have to exchange your time for money. That's what a job is. You're exchanging your time for money. If you clock in, you get paid. If you clock out, you don't get paid in general. Right. So we have an automated system. It looks like this. This is called a sales funnel, my friends. This is called the capture page. So we're capturing people's emails, right? So people go to your link, they put their email in, and then they go through the sales funnel. Okay. And they're going to go here. They're going to watch this video from my friend and mentor, Michelle. She actually created this program, guys. She's made over $6.5 million in 2.5 years. I'm actually going to visit her in like a week because we do live events. I've already met her like numerous times, but I'm going to meet her again. I'm going to her house. Okay. I've been to her house before too. So she's super nice. She invites people to her house, guys. She invites community members to her house. Okay. Like who does that? She doesn't know any of us. She never met any of us, but she invites community members to her house. So she has a big heart, guys. Would you invite random strangers to your house? Most people wouldn't, right? Okay. So that tells you something about her. Okay. Here's another video from her that we sent out in the emails and then takes people to the website. Where is the website? What did I do? What did I do? Okay. Yeah. It takes people to the website right here. So this is the website, guys. So people go to your website and they purchase one of the products, 100, 300, 600, or 900. You get this done for your website. Already created. You don't have to create it. Okay, finished. It's done. It's created for you. You just got to put your information in. Like this is my picture. You're not going to use my pictures. Okay, that would be weird. You're going to use your pictures because you're building your brand. Okay, so this picture, that's not going to be there because that's me. See, I modified my website a little bit. I put my own pictures in there and stuff. But so we're going to show you how to set up the website. You're going to have your own website. You're going to have your own sales funnel. So you're going to have your own automation so you can make money in your sleep. Right. So if you want to do that, if you want to learn how to do that, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Just go there, put in your best email, check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprints. Yeah. And maybe this is going to be the opportunity, guys. Maybe this is the opportunity you've been hoping for, wishing for, praying for. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's not, but you got to take a look. You got to find out. In my opinion, it's the best opportunity out there because we earn 100% profit. Okay. We don't split our profits with anybody else. And you can earn up to $900 per sale. And people buy this program every single day, guys. It's selling every single day. It's selling like hotcakes. Okay. I think we average like $100,000 in sales daily, something like that. So it's not, you can't like, it's selling. It's proven to sell. It's not like we have 52,000 people in our community, 53. How do they get in our community? The only way you can get in our community is if you purchase one of the programs. So that means 53,000 people purchase one of the programs. So, documentation beats conversation. So we have proven like products. These products are proven to sell. These are products in the e-learning industry and they teach people how to make money. Guess what? There's millions of people every month looking for ways to make money online. Have you ever looked for ways to make money online? Drop a one in the comments, guys. Be honest. God's watching you. God's watching you, by the way. There's no privacy. If you think you have privacy, think again. You're always being watched, guys. There's no privacy. Yeah. Okay. So have you ever searched for ways to make money online, guys? I have. Do I do it anymore? No. Because I found the treasure. I found the blueprint. So now I don't look for ways to make money online anymore. I don't do that because I found a way that works for me. I've been doing it for a year. So I no longer look for ways to make money online, guys. I finished doing that. But most people do. Yeah, one. Guys, there's like millions of people every day. I mean, or every month at least, that are looking for ways to make money online. Thousands of people every single day are looking for ways to make money online, guys. You probably are too. You probably are too. So here's a way to make money online, guys. It's proven. It works. We've created over 100 six-figure income earners inside of our community, guys. Over 100. Like at least 2 millionaires that I know of. Right? I'm going to go meet Michelle in a few days, and I'll ask her how many millionaires did she create so far. Then I'll tell you the official number. But I know at least two in like a short amount of time, like within like 1 to 2 years. 1 to 2 years, guys. All these six-figure income earners, 1 to 2 years. Some of them made it over in like 2 months. I saw some people join our community, rocket ship. They made like over six figures in 2 months. I interviewed some of these people on my YouTube channel. So we have the results, guys. This is a process that works. In my opinion, it's if not the best opportunity, it's probably one of the best because we earn 100% profit per sale. It's beginner friendly. You don't need experience. You don't need a following. Okay. You don't need any tech skills. You just got to get started. You got to set up your business. You got to plug into the community, introduce yourself. And then we have a training that shows you how to go from launch to profit in 7 days, shows you how to get your first sale in 7 days. And then after your business is set up and you've gone through that training, basically then you're following the 2-hour workday. Okay. The 2-hour workday, guys. Why should I have to pay before starting? Well, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay for anything. But if you want to start this business, you have to pay, just like I paid. Like, why do I have to pay, but you don't have to pay? Why do the 50,000 people inside of our community have to pay, but you don't have to pay? Doesn't make sense. But if you don't want to pay, then don't do it. Do something else. Try something else. Do you know people pay money to go to their jobs? Do you know on average, people pay like $300 to $500 in America, $300 to $500 a month in America for gas, transportation to go to their jobs? That's $6,000 a year. This business is less than that, way less than that. This business is probably cheaper than your phone or your TV. You can start this business for 100, 300, 600, or 900. And it has the potential to make you thousands or even millions of dollars because people have made thousands and even millions of dollars with this business. But yeah, people will spend $5,000 a year just to go to their jobs, but then they'll cry about investing to start a business. Is something wrong with that thinking? What do you think? People spend money on clothes. James, just forget about it, man. This is not for you. Like if spending like some money to start a business is painful for you, then just don't start a business, man. Like, don't torture yourself. Like, you got to normalize investing, guys. Like, if you want to be wealthy, you have to normalize investing. Like, it has to be normal. Like, if you want to be wealthy, like life-changing income, like multiple streams of income coming in from all directions, like, you got to normalize that stuff. Just like you normalize spending money on things you don't need. You got to normalize investing. Like, it's good for you. Like, I love investing. Like, give me some give me more things to invest in, please, that are actually worth it. Now, do I invest blindly in things? No, of course. I just check it out. I look at it and I use my instincts. And I'm like, okay, do I see, like, is this going to be a good investment for me? And if I'm feeling it, I'm like, yeah. And if I don't feel it, then I'm like, no, thanks. It's not like I invest in everything I see. You got to use your intuition, you got to use your intuition. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. That's just part of life, guys. That's how I look at things. Either you win or you learn. Have I invested in the wrong opportunities? Yeah. Have I lost money? Yeah. But I've learned lessons. Like, I've learned like what I don't want to do. Like, I tried doing MLM before and I've learned I don't want to do that again. I invested in some crappy things. Like, so now I'm like, okay, Now I'm just like a little bit more careful before I invest in stuff, right? But will I potentially invest in things and lose money in the future again? Yeah, it's possible. It's possible it happens. But I'm not afraid. See, some people are afraid. They're so afraid to lose that they don't want it. Like they're so afraid to lose that they never even try. That's called a loser, guys. That's called a loser. Like if you're so afraid to lose, then you're gonna lose. Wayne Gretzky says you miss every single shot that you don't take. You miss every single shot that you don't take. He's the GOAT of hockey, guys, the greatest of all time. You miss every single shot that you do not take. How many opportunities have you missed already? Can you think of any opportunities in your life that you missed out on because you didn't take a shot? Like, I don't care what it is, like financial, relationships. Maybe you saw that cute girl or guy, if you date guys. Like, maybe you saw that cute girl and you're afraid to muster up the courage to ask her on a date. You missed out, right? How many opportunities have you missed out on? Like, I missed out on many. Bitcoin, man, missed the boat on that. Imagine if you would have bought 10,000 Bitcoins when it first got launched, guys. When Bitcoin first got launched, you could have bought like 10,000 Bitcoins for $7. You know what that equals now? That's like over $600 million. But so many people missed out on that. Do you know that like the first transaction, it's like documented. The first transaction was with Bitcoin. Someone used Bitcoin to buy a pizza. They spent like 10,000. They spent like thousands of Bitcoins to buy a pizza, guys. Now, if they would have saved that Bitcoin safely and securely, they would have made over $500 million. Okay, it's documented. You can look it up. But they used that Bitcoin to buy a pizza, and they could have made over $500 million. That's just how life is, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, how many opportunities have you passed over? Think about it. It's actually a good. It's a good exercise. Like, how many opportunities have you passed over in your life? I passed over on Bitcoin because I didn't know. But I was a monk at the time, guys. I was a monk. So like I give myself a pass on that because I wasn't thinking about like Bitcoin and stuff. I was thinking about different stuff. So I give myself a pass on that. So guys, if you want to learn more about this business, go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there, check it out. Put your best email in, check your spam, check your promotions. If you see an opportunity, get started. And you can unsubscribe at any time. No big deal. People unsubscribe, I just delete them from my system. The system deletes them. And that's it. See, it's a rejection-free business, guys. Either people will buy from you or they'll unsubscribe from your email list. You never have to hear the word no because we're not jumping on the phone with people. We're not doing cold calls. We're not doing DMs. Okay, we never have to hear the word no. We're not like hard closing people. You're selling stuff, but you're not selling. Some wise guy on my YouTube channel, he's like, "Oh, you said you can make 900 per sale, but you're not selling." Yeah, at least 14 millionaires made in South Africa, I believe, through this community. Yeah, because we have a global business, right? He was like, "Oh, you said you're selling. You said you're selling, but you're not selling." That's just whack. The way he's coming at me with his energy is just whack. I'm like, yeah, dude, because what I mean is like we have an automated business that does the selling for us. But his mindset was so whack. Like I can tell where he's coming from. He's just trying to like trying to be smart. He's trying to be over smart. Like, you know. Because we're selling things, guys, but we're not doing the selling in the sense that our automations are doing the selling for us. Okay, we're not doing like hard close. Like we're not like hard closing sales. Like we're not jumping on the phone with people and trying to close them. Okay, we're not like pitching people like salespeople. We sell things, but we sell things in a very very casual way. Like we attract customers to us, and then our automations they do the selling for us. You understand? Does that make sense? All you're doing is building your email list. You're basically just, I'm gonna like I'm speaking to a 3-year old. Okay, you're sending people to your link. People go to your link, they put their email in. Okay, they're inside of your automations. They can buy from you at any time. Okay, every time they buy, you make money. If they don't buy, you don't make money. So either they buy or they unsubscribe to your email list. That's it. Simplified. Simplified, guys. That's it. You send people to your link. So how do you send people to your link? Can you just agree? Agree with what? Agree with what? You know, I read this book called Sell or Be Sold. He says you should always agree with people, even if you don't agree. It's hard though, right? Because we have egos. We don't want to agree. Like we want to be, no, you're wrong. But he says if you're doing sales, you're doing sales, then you got to agree with people, guys. Like he says, that's the secret to sales. That's the secret to a happy marriage, too, they say. If you want to be happy, if you want to have a happy marriage, always agree with your wife. Can I get an amen on that one? I'm not married, but that's probably why I'm not married, guys, because I can't follow that rule. I can't follow that rule. But it says if you want to have a happy wife, always agree with her. If you want to get more sales, always agree with your customer. Yeah. It's from the book Sell or Be Sold, guys. Really good book. Sell or be sold. So either you're selling things and making money, right? Or you're being sold. So either you're selling things and making money, or you're being sold and you're buying things all the time. So if you're always buying things, you're not going to get rich being a buyer. You got to sell things. Or maybe you've been sold on the idea that going to college, going to school, and getting a job is the best way to make money. Even though objectively speaking, it's not. It's just not. I know it's going to trigger people. I know, I get it. But it's not. Like if you objectively look at it, jobs versus like being like having a job or having a business, which one is better for making money? It's obviously having a business. I mean, just look at history. Okay. Look at the current world right now. Who are the richest people in the world? Jeff Bezos, whether you like them or not, it has nothing to do with whether you like them or not. Jeff Bezos, one of the richest people in the world, business owner. Elon Musk, business owner. Okay, they're not workers, guys. So jobs are just not the best way to make money. The best way to make money is to have a business, multiple businesses, and have automated systems in place so you can make money while you're sleeping or doing the things that you love. That's the best way to make money. And then whatever profits you make from your business, you spend on some other assets. So you're building other assets. Like maybe you make money from this business, you spend on some real estate, you spend on some stocks, some mutual funds, some crypto, some precious metals like gold, you know. That's the smart way to make money, guys. That's the smart way. It's a fact. Exchanging your time for money at a job is not the best way to make money. I know it hurts people. I get it because we're triggered, but I'm just being honest. Okay. So guys, if you want to learn more about how to start a business, go here. sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there. Put in your best email. Okay. Check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. And then if you have any questions, you can reply to my emails. You get to talk to me directly, guys. The 7-Figure Monk. That's an honor and a privilege, man. I mean, I don't know. In the future, I might get really busy. Once I fully step into my power, guys, I might be so busy I won't have time to like respond to emails. Right. But so like now is an opportunity. You get to communicate with me one-on-one. I respond to all my emails, guys, personally. I don't have any paid servants right now. Do you know when employees are just like basically paid servants? I know it hurts. I know. But employees, they're just basically paid servants, guys. They're getting paid for their time. Okay. They're getting paid for their time. Like if you're working a job, you're selling your time for money. Okay. So like how much are you selling your time for? You don't have to answer, but just think about it. Like how much are you selling your time for? Like $10 an hour, $20 an hour, 30, 50, right? There's no freedom there. That's not freedom. Time freedom, guys. Like if you're working 40 plus hours a week because you have to just to survive, that's not time freedom. And if you're working 40 plus hours a week and you're still living paycheck to paycheck, you're still struggling to pay your bills, that's not financial freedom. So there's time freedom and there's financial freedom, guys. Both are important because you could have a really good job. Like some people, they have really good jobs. Like they're like, specialized doctors, lawyers, bankers, like they'll make like whatever, over like $500,000 in a year or something. Right. But some of them are working like 40 to 70 hours a week to get that money. So that's not time freedom. So they're missing out on precious memories with their family. They're missing out on life because they're working 40 plus hours a week. Now they have financial freedom if they spend their money right. They have financial freedom because they're making over $500,000 a year or whatever, but they don't have time freedom. And then there's people who, they don't have either. And that's like 80% of the world, guys. So if that's one of you, don't feel bad. It's pretty normal, right? Most people don't have time or financial freedom. That's why I started my business, guys, because I wanted time and financial freedom. I didn't start my business because I had time and financial freedom. I started my business because I wanted it. That's why I started my business, guys. That's why we all start a business for the most part. There's this one guy in our community. He's 84 years old. We call him the Don. Now, he didn't need money. he said he's 84 years old, guys. He started this business. So some people are like, I can't do it. Okay. Well, there's an 84-year-old in our business guy in our community, guys. He started his business, but he didn't start this business because he wanted money. He just started this business because he was like, oh, this looks like fun. This looks fun. I'm gonna try this. This looks kind of fun. And I want to see if I can, I'll just make some more money with this too. Yeah, so there are people like that, guys. There are people that they join this business because they just want to, maybe they just want another income stream, or they just like what they want to learn some new skills, or they want to be part of a community, right? Not everyone joins the business just because they want to make money. And not everyone joins the business because they want to make millions of dollars. Like me, I want to make millions of dollars. Why not? But then, but there's some people they just want to make some extra money. Like there's this one guy, he just wanted to make an extra $1,000 a month just so he could go camping with his kids. He just wanted to make an extra thousand a month. He just wanted to go camping. He didn't want to say no to his kids. Like, Daddy, can we go camping? Please. I want to go camping. He didn't want to be like, no, son, I'm sorry. Can't afford it. He just wanted to go camping. So everyone has different goals, guys. Like some people, they just join this business because they just want to learn the skills. They already have a business. Like we have three types of buyers, guys. Some people join the business because they just want to learn the digital marketing skills that we teach. There's other people that join this because they want to learn about how to create products and how to market them. And then there's people that join this because they just want to make money. So we got three types of buyers. It's a fact. I was actually the first one. I already had a little business that I was doing. I already had an online business, and I just joined this program originally because I just wanted to see what kind of marketing training they had. True story. But then I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm gonna promote this instead of what I'm doing now because I saw that it had more value than what I was promoting. So I'm one of those people, guys. So I can testify. Sometimes people are like, oh, do you have any proof that business owners? There's always people like that, and they always have like that. They're always coming at you with the negative energy, right? Always. I'm like, yeah, I was one of those people. Yeah, well, yeah. Are you one of those people, guys? Are you like, yeah? You come at people with that negative energy. Don't be like that. It's weak. It's weak sauce. Don't be like that, guys. Usually, people like that, they're not very developed. They're just underdeveloped humans. That's just not how you approach people. It's kind of weird. It's like childish. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. If you want to learn more about this business. See, guys, I don't like to work with everybody. I just like to work with like cool people, like fun people, kind people that I would actually hang out with. I don't want to work with people that are like coming at me with the negative, weird energy. Like, no thanks. I only want to work with someone I would like actually want to like hang out with. Like that's my ideal customer. Like, is this person cool? Like, would I even want to like hang out with this person on like, would I want to go on a cruise with this person? Like, that's the person, the kind of people I want to work with, guys. Like someone that I think is like cool, like friendly, nice. I don't want to work with like negative people. No thanks. Do you? Well, maybe some people. Misery loves company, right? The negative people, they love each other. They love each other. They love it. Like misery loves company, guys. Like some people that just hang around, they just all they do is talk crap about people. They love it though. It's like fun. I don't do that. I just like to like I just like to focus on getting better and making more money and learning new skills and hanging out with like positive people, right? That's just what I like. Like if I'm around negative people, I just like I avoid them. I joined to learn more skills to grow my precious metals and wellness businesses, but I have made money in this business too. See, that's another one. See, people, we have three types of buyers, guys. We have people they join this program because they just want to learn, they want to learn sales and marketing. We got people that want to learn how to create their own products and how to market them or create their own communities because we teach that. And then there's people that want to learn how to just, make money and resell the program and also learn all the things. Or they just want to resell the program. They just want to make money reselling the program. To each their own, right? So why are you going to bash somebody? If they want to join this program just to sell the program, kudos to them. If they want to join the program to learn all the things, like I'm someone who wants to learn all the things. I want to learn how to create my own products. I want to learn how to, you know, build my own communities. I want to learn how to monetize social media. I want to learn all the things. And I want to resell the program too, because it's another income stream. So which one are you guys? Which one are you? Do. Yeah, just go here. Seven Figure Monk if you want to learn more. With this business, you can earn up to $900 a day, guys. $900 per sale. Okay. You don't have to talk to anybody. Okay. You don't have to talk to anybody. You don't have to get on the phone with people. You don't have to DM people. Total strangers will buy from you guys while you're sleeping or doing anything because the business is fully automated. Okay. Maybe you've tried other things where you have to like DM people. Maybe you've tried multi-level marketing, and in multi-level marketing, they teach you how to weird. They teach you in multi-level marketing, they teach you like to bother your friends and family. That's what they teach. Like they teach to bother your friends and family and to cold message people. That's what they teach in general. You know, I think nowadays some of them are getting smarter and realizing like those are kind of outdated tactics, or they're just tactics that not everyone wants to do. The best way to market a business, guys, or the most fun and the most and the easiest, in my opinion, it's attraction marketing. It's when you post videos, like you post content on social media, and you attract people to you, right? That's what we teach, guys. Like we teach you how to figure out who is your perfect customer, who are you speaking to in your content. We have training for all of this, guys. Okay. Now we teach you how to create a message that's going to connect with that perfect customer. Okay. Then we teach you how to do a CTA in your content. So, like if you're making a video, at the end of your video, you have a CTA. It's called a call to action. So you tell people what to do next. So I'll say at the end of my videos, I'll say, if you want to learn more, comment ready. I would love to share this with you. Okay, comment ready. And then every time they comment ready or yes or drop a one, right? Drop a one really makes it really easy on people. Sometimes the easier you can make it on people, the better. So I'll say drop a one because all they got to do is press one. And then I say, please visit my link. Please visit, I'll say like this, sevenfiguremonk.com for details. Very easy. So then they can go to my link, they can put their email in, they're part of my automations, and then they can buy from me at any time. Either they're going to buy from me or they're going to unsubscribe to my email list. That's the best way to market, guys. That's the best way to market. That's the best. Because like you can do paid ads, you can do warm outreach, you can do cold outreach, or you can do free strategies, posting content. If you're doing paid ads, well, obviously you're paying for ads. So you're gonna have to have some kind of money. You're gonna need some kind of marketing budget. So if you're broke as a joke, paid ads is not where you don't want to do that because it takes time to learn how to do that. Like you're gonna have to spend a lot of money. You're gonna have to spend thousands of dollars on paid ads to really figure out how to do it, or you're gonna have to pay somebody else who knows what they're doing. Okay, so paid ads. You can do warm outreach. Warm outreach means you're just basically reaching out to your friends and family. You're basically just trying to sell your friends and family or your followers. That's called warm outreach, guys. Most people don't like to do that because we don't like to bother our friends and family because it's weird. You try to sell them on your business and then they're like, and then every time you see them, it's like, weird. People don't want to do that. Then there's cold messaging. Okay. Cold messaging is when you message people you don't know. It could be like DMs, cold outreach. You message people you don't know. It could be like you're sliding in, you're doing the DMs. You're sliding into people's DMs. You're trying to pitch your offer. You're cold calling people, or you're sending them cold emails, or you're knocking on their door, right? That's called cold outreach, guys. Someone spammed my emails today, and they did a cold outreach on me. And the genius that person is, they called me Kevin. They're like, "Hey, Kevin, my dude, my name is Dan. If you're gonna cold message me, at least get my name right. And the fact that you're cold messaging my business account, not good. Not good for you. But if you're gonna cold message somebody, you should probably spell their name right, right? You probably shouldn't call me Kevin if my name is Dan. Probably not a good idea." So what I did was I screenshot it. I screenshotted that, just the part where he called me Kevin, and I posted it as a story with like a little laughing audio. I didn't put his name on I didn't put his name there, but I just screenshotted the message. I'm like, if you're gonna cold message somebody, call them the right name. So yeah. So we don't teach that, guys. We don't teach cold outreach. We don't teach that. You can do that. You can do whatever you want. It's your business. But we teach you the free strategies. Okay. Free strategies. So all you got to do is post videos on social media. You post videos on social media to attract customers to you. Does it work? Yeah. I've made thousands of dollars doing this. And people in our community have made millions. Okay. We have at least 2 people who've made over $1 million. I think it's 3 now. Probably at least 3 people have made over $1 million, guys, just by posting videos, posting content on social media. And we have 100 people who've made over 6 figures. So you can't say it doesn't work because it does. You just might not be doing it yet. That's all. You're just not doing it. But you can't say it doesn't work because people do it every day, guys. People make thousands and millions of dollars posting videos on social media, attracting customers. They make thousands of millions of dollars, guys. It's happening every single day, whether you like it or not. You might not like it, but it's happening. It's happening, guys. So, you can watch other people make money or you can make money yourself. It's your choice. Choices, choices, choices. Right. So if you want to learn more, guys, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there, put in your best email, check your spam, check your promotions folder for the word blueprint. This is an all-in-one turnkey business in a box. You don't have to create a thing, guys. Nope, don't do that. Why would I do that? This is an all-in-one business in a box. Okay. Turnkey business, which means you don't have to create a thing. You get your own products, you get your own website, you get your own sales funnel, everything you need to be successful. Training, community, mentoring from 6 and 7-figure income earners, everything you need to be successful. So what's stopping you? If you have a lack of time and if you have a lack of money, if like you're overworked and you're underpaid and you're searching for ways to make money online, well, what's stopping you from taking action then? And what is it? Is it doubt? It's probably doubt. Most people, it's either most people they don't start a business, guys. It's because they're either they have fear and doubt, which means they're afraid that they're gonna lose, right? And if you're afraid that you're gonna lose, then you're gonna lose. So either they're afraid, okay, or they're just considering their options. They're in the consideration stage, okay? That's when they're considering their options. They're looking at this, they're looking at this, they're seeing out which opportunity is the right one for them. So it's either fear for most people or it's consideration. Am I going to do MLM? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do drop shipping? Am I going to do e-commerce? Am I going to do Forex? Right? So what's the cost? So that's just the reality, guys. Where's my little sheet? Oh. Check it out. Here. So if you want to get started, 900, 600, 300, or 100. Okay, one-time investment in yourself. Okay. Then $39 for your website. So you got 4 different options, guys. So it's super affordable. I mean, come on, super affordable, guys. Let's say like $139. How much is that a year? Like there's no monthly fees, but like let's do the math. That's like you're spending like $3 or something, like $3 a month or something. Like if you're doing a yearly, there's no monthly fees. So I mean, come on, it's $3. It's $3, guys. So some people spend like $5 on coffee every day, right? Let's say you spend $5 on coffee every day. It's going to cost you what? Like 100 over like $1,500, right? So you could start your business for less than that. Okay. Just to put it in perspective, because the top selling product, I mean, no, you can start at 900. Okay. And if you start at the 900, that means you get 900, you get 4 income streams. So you can make 900, 600, 300, and $100 over and over again. Okay. So you have the potential to do that, which means you have the potential to make thousands and millions of dollars over time. Okay. I'm not saying overnight. That's just ridiculous. Over time, guys, it's a process. So some people will spend $5 a day on coffee, but they won't spend any money on assets. That's wild. It's wild, guys. Like on average, like most people spend $2,000 to $7,000 a year on unessential things. This has been documented. You can look it up. I don't know. I don't remember where I read that, but I read it somewhere. They spend $2,000 to $7,000 a year on unessential things, guys. Right. So those same people, they could spend that money on a business and become rich. But some people won't do that. Like they'll spend their whole life and they'll just be overworked and underpaid their whole life, and they'll never take any chances, and then they'll just die broke. Happens every day. Happens every single day, guys. So you got to take no risk, no reward. You got to take some chances. You got to take chances if you want to live that dream life, right? You're not gonna live that dream life without taking chances. It's not gonna happen. No one lives that dream life by playing small. Nobody. Never happens. You got to do the sacrifice, right? Sacrifice. You got to sacrifice some time, or you got to sacrifice some money to create that dream life, or both. Sometimes it's time, sometimes it's money, sometimes it's both, right? So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. I'm all about living the dream life, right? I'm all about like making the most out of my life. So I just give myself as many chances as I can to do that. And at least if you try, it's better than not trying, right? At least if you try to become a millionaire, become rich, and just live the best possible life for yourself. Like if you at least try, it's better than not even trying, right? See, I can get hit by a bus today. Knock on wood. I'd prefer that not to happen. But if I got hit by a bus today, then at least I would have died a champion because I was chasing my dreams. Right. So I wouldn't feel like there's no loss. Because if you die in pursuit of your dreams, then it's all good. It's only a loss if you die and you're not trying. If you're not pursuing the dreams, you're not even trying. That's the loss. That's the only loss at the end of the day. So tap yourself, guys, on your meridian points. This is called EFT tapping. Okay. So there's meridian points on our body. If you want to get free from stress and anxiety, you tap on these points. And then if you want to cultivate that gratitude mindset, then you can say like, thank you for the blessings that I have. And then just think about all the blessings that you have in your life. Little things, you got clothes on your body, you got a roof over your head, you got food, you got friends, you got family. And then you can tap and say, thank you for the blessings that I'm receiving. And then think about all the things that you want as though they're coming right now, as though you already have them. So if you want to have like $50 million in your bank account, then just kind of imagine it and just be like, thank you for the blessings that I'm receiving. Or maybe you want to buy a beach house. See, this is called EFT tapping, guys. You tap on these meridian points. There's like energy points in the body. It's like acupuncture. Instead of having to stick needles in your body, you do some tapping. It's good, guys. I do it every day. It's really good. I recommend it. Like if you're dealing with stress and anxiety, then do some tapping, guys. This tapping, it also clears out like these subconscious blocks that you have. A lot of people have subconscious blocks. They have limiting beliefs. Like they'll think like, making money is hard. That's a limiting belief. If you think making money is hard, guys, that's a limiting belief. Or if you think like there's not enough money to go around, that's a limiting belief, guys. There's an abundance of money. Money is just energy. There's no shortage of money. It's just energy. If the Lord of the universe wants to give us more money, he can give us as much money as he wants. There's no shortage of anything. The only shortage, there's only a lack of um, wisdom, maybe knowledge, right? There's only a lack of that, maybe. There's a lack of developed people, human beings. There's a lack of higher thinking. That's the only lack there is, guys. There's a lack. Because some people they just don't like learn stuff, you know. So some people are just like in an underdeveloped state of being. There's a lack of awareness. There's a lack of higher thoughts. There's a lack of development in some people. But there's not a lack of resources, guys. This is an abundant universe. There's more than enough, right? There's more than enough to go around, guys. There's more than enough. You can have yours too. You can have yours, but you gotta know what you want first. You gotta have a vision in your mind. You gotta like see clearly, like what is it that you want. You should spend like 1 to 2 minutes a day. Just have fun and just like imagine if you could have anything in the world. If money wasn't an object, just like close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just think like, what would you do if you could do anything? Would you travel the world? Like, how much money would you have in your bank account? Like, what would you do? Would you travel the world? Where would you go? Would you just spend more time with your family? Maybe like everyone has like freedom is different for everybody. Yeah. For one person, like freedom can be like traveling the world, going to every single spot in the world, seeing the whole world, eating delicious food, dressing like a king. And for other people, like freedom just means like, I just want to hang out with my family. I just want to hang out, chill. So freedom is different for everybody, guys. But like, just imagine like, what life do you want to live? Just like spend 1 to 2 hours a day, like just thinking about that. Because if you want to manifest something, you got to think about it first. Everything starts with your thoughts, and then it becomes a reality. Just like when I was younger, guys, I grew up in the 80s. Okay. So I wanted to be a rock star when I was younger. I did. What is your freedom like? My freedom is traveling around. My freedom is just having an abundance of money in my bank account so I can do whatever I feel like doing. Like I like to travel. So if I just want to travel, if I just want to go to like Hawaii for like a few days because I can, that's freedom. Like that's what I want to do. If I want to buy something, I want to be able to buy things without ever having to look at my bank account. Whatever it is I want to buy. Like I'm not like super flashy in general. Like I like nice stuff. I like fancy stuff, but I'm not like, look at me. I don't have bling bling. I mean, I don't have jewelry and stuff. I don't really care about having like the sports cars. Like my friend Mike, he drives a 911 turbo Porsche. His car costs $250,000. Now I think it's cool. I rode in it. It's cool, but I don't really care about that. I just want to be like, I just want to have peace. And I like to travel though. I love to travel. I just want to travel whenever I want to travel. And I want to have freedom to like just play my guitar, right? Like I just like, I'm a musician too. I just want to be able to play my guitar whenever I want to play my guitar, which I already do. But for me, it would just be more traveling, pretty much more traveling, nicer things, living the good life, not having to worry about how much money is in my bank account before I buy stuff. That's freedom for me. So I love to travel though, go to new places and create videos while I'm traveling. Like I love to create content, guys. That's why this business is fun for me. Because it's like before I was doing this business, I was already creating content. I was already taking pictures. Like I was already taking selfies and taking videos of myself, but I wasn't promoting a business. Now I do the same thing. I still create videos of myself, but now I'm promoting a business. That's the difference. I would wherever I went, I would always have my camera. I'd take videos when I'm traveling. I would always do that stuff. But I wasn't doing it for a business. But now I'm doing it for a business. So if you like to create content, guys, if you like to just like, because basically it's like your own reality show. I'm just creating like little videos of myself every day. And so is everybody else, guys. All the people that are making a lot of money, like thousands and millions of dollars, they're basically just documenting their life. Okay. Weird. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. So basically the people that are making thousands of millions of dollars, guys, online, they're basically just documenting. They're just making videos of themselves. They're documenting their lives. Okay. All the ones that make so much money, right? They're just taking videos of themselves. Like my friend and mentor Michelle, who's made over $6.5 million. She just like takes videos of herself with her family, and she does like she just does talking videos, and she's made thousands of millions of dollars doing that, guys. And she's literally made over $6.5 million, $6.5 million, guys. And that's all she's doing. She's like taking videos of her family, of herself, of the community, and she's talking on video. That's all she's doing, guys. Okay, everyone that I know, they're just taking videos of themselves. They're just sharing their journey with people while they're promoting the business. So that's all you're doing, guys. You're just taking little videos of yourself. If you want to show your face, right? You can do faceless marketing, or you can like, I think it's better to show your face. Okay. I've done faceless marketing too, but at the end of the day, I think it's better to show your face because that builds the know, like, and trust with people. People want to see you. People want to get to know you. People want to know who they're doing business with. So if you're showing your face, it gets the know, like, and trust with people. The people that like your energy, they're going to connect with you guys. Like everyone has different energies. Like there's some people I like, there's some people I don't like. There's some people that like me, there's some people that don't like me. Just like, there's some people you like, there's some people you don't like. We just have different energies, guys. So your vibe will attract your tribe, right? So if you're just being yourself, then you're going to the people that connect with you are going to connect with you. The same people that connect with you are not going to be the same people that connect with me. Is it product marketing or digital marketing? Digital marketing is just selling products. It's the same thing. Like we have products, but at the same time, it's basically you're like the product because people do business with people, right? If people like you, they're going to buy your stuff. It happens all the time. People buy the product because they like you, but the product is we have the products too. Okay, we have four different products, so you can earn 100, 300, 600, and $900 over and over again, right? So educational products in the e-learning industry. But if it's about you too, like I remember like it was going viral. This girl was selling her bath water. She made soap out of the water, like her bath water. Okay. And people are buying that stuff. It's gross, right? But people are buying that soap from her. Why are they buying that soap that was made from her used bathwater? Why? That's weird, right? Because people like her. That just shows you guys. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. Why would anyone buy soap that is made from someone's used bathwater? Isn't that gross? Wouldn't you think that's gross, right? But people bought it. People love it because they like her. So they'll buy. Like, people will buy the dumbest stuff from people if they like them. They don't even care what it is. They'll just buy it. Like, oh, that person's cool. I'm gonna buy that. But if you actually have something that's of value, yeah, it is crazy, but it's true. People do it all the time. People do it all the time. They'll buy stuff from people just because they like the way they talk or the way they look or whatever. So that's why people say, like, you're in, like, your business, the people are buying you. I've heard this been like, this has been said from so many people, so many, like, mentors that I've had. They're like, people are buying you. It's not the product, it's you. Okay. So you got to become the best version of yourself, and you got to be yourself, because then people are going to connect with you and they're going to buy from you. But of course, you want to have good products. So we have all of it. We have the products, we have the website, we have the, like, this is an all-in-one business in a box. So you get an all-in-one business in a box, right? If I had money, I would buy you. You would buy me. You'd buy me like a person. You mean you would buy the product? You'd buy the product? Yeah, because we connected, right? You connected with me. You like my energy. You like my vibe. So that's why you would buy from me, right? Just like people would buy from you. The right people would buy from you. The people that like your energy, the people that like your vibe, they're going to buy from you, right? That's how business is. That's it. But you got to have some good products too, right? So we have the products, we have everything, we have the whole thing. But at the end of the day, people are buying from you. People buy from people, guys. Money comes from people, right? Every time you buy something, that money goes to somebody, right? Now that person could be a total jerk because you don't even know. Because most of the stuff we buy, we don't know where that money goes. Like, I don't know. Like, when I buy this Apple phone, I don't know where that money went. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know who the creator. I don't know who's, like, in charge of Apple anymore. Like, I don't care. So every time I buy a phone from Apple, that's going to somebody's pocket. Now that person can be a total jerk. I might not even like that person, but they're providing a like a product or a service that I like. So, but did you, like, think about it though? Every time you buy something, that money's going to somebody. Groceries, you buy some milk, that money's going to somebody. Every single time, guys, you buy something, that money's going to somebody. Because money comes from people, guys. Transactions, people. Right? Every single thing we buy, guys. And you might find out that that person you're buying from, you don't like anything about that person. That person sucks to you. But you're still buying their stuff because they're offering you a product. They're offering you something that you like, something that's helpful, something that's solving a problem for you, right? Like this Apple phone, it's solving a problem for me. It allows me to communicate with people. It allows me to create videos that I can use for my business. It allows me to do all kinds of stuff, everything, right? Banking and everything. We do everything on our phone, right? So they provided me a nice phone that I use, and it solved my problem. That's why so many people buy Apple phones or Samsung, whatever, because it solves some problems. It helps us in some way. Business 101, guys. All right. All right, my friend, soft life, everybody. I'm going to jump off this live. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one. So just go here at somefiguremonk.com. Okay, somefiguremonk.com. Go there and you can learn more. All right. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Okay, YouTube. I salute you. Have a great day. God bless.